I imagine they do. Otherwise, I'll have to release them to do so. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Hey,
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
picked up this distress call. Can you play it
Yes,
back for
Captain.
me?
Beginning playback now.
There's... there's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
You have any more
Certainly,
jokes?
Captain. What would you like to hear? How do linear algebraists settle arguments about matrix transposes? With a duel.
Oh, wow. That's
Now
good.
playing a
Play my
Spacer's
favorite
Choice
song.
advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
It's so beautiful. Thank
My
you.
pleasure, Captain. As you wish,
That's enough for
Captain.
now.
I must comply with all direct orders.
Talk
May
to you
luck
later.
be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
So there are a few things to take care of on board. I'm going to scoot around and talk to some of the crew. We have two brand new members. Hot off the presses. Level up. Oh, look at him. He's carrying a big boy's weapon. It's a nade launcher as well. Sweet. So I wonder how many crew members will actually recruit overall. Still a matter of this. But I can't do anything about that until we get to Roseway. All this stuff already examined. Talk to Vicar again.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
You know what? Doesn't look like he has anything new. Felix's journal. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down, just in case I would start losing my mind. Felix. In a horrifying vision of the future, the board has been overthrown by the seditious and slovenly savages of Monarch. Only Halcyon and Helen can rescue the colony from indolence and entitlement. I read that before. In praise of arson. This contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. Dissident Hunter. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes, Felix.
Oh my gosh, Felix, you got to hear this. You know Princess of Hephaestus? That late show about the freedom fighter with a pure heart and a mean right hook? She finally kissed her sweetheart, Miss Yuko.
This I gotta see. Thanks.
So Parvati really likes Felix.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Why wouldn't they just call for corporate reinforcements?
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Someone else needs help, Ellie, and we're going to give it to them. Could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah. Scissors for gauze, scalpels for wounds, and handheld laser wands for a flawless complexion. It's distressed. For disinfecting equipment, probably. What doesn't kill you gives you retinas or good job, Tom. Again, I'm having a different. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. Retinas. Good fucking lord. Seriously, and that's embarrassing. Anyway, tetanus. Right. Punctures. Stabby stabs. Rusty nails.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Yeah, it's making my chest hurt. So Jin Lee wants you to give her a tune-up. I don't get it.
It's like a metaphor, Captain. I think? Oh, see, this is why poetry throws me off my bearings. If it ain't a metaphor, that worries me more.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with
Thanks,
him.
Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Uh-oh.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close. They were close. Not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything. If that's what you want. Next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel
Maybe for you.
person?
I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Okay. Alrighty. Where did Alex get off to? Or wait, what's his name? Felix. I said Alex. Alex was the captain's name. The one I'm...
Like what I did with the place?
Yeah,
Good to
oh
see you,
yeah,
boss.
man. Hey. I like how they just stop and talk to you. So how'd you end up on the ground... Okay.
Didn't I tell you?
How'd you end up on
I'm
the
secretly the
Groundbreaker?
chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Whoa,
No,
really?
boss, not really. I was what's the word? Deflecting. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway?
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, You don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
So how did you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the toss ball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a toss ball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Oh, I have. I have. I've hit some fools. I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning.
That's what I
people.
like about you, boss.
Trust me.
You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
So you get these bonus XP boosts. Just having conversations, depending on what attribute or skill you used in the conversation or interjected into the conversation. It's really cool. I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank
Oh
for that.
yeah. It's called the
Thanks for listening,
Unreliable.
boss. Let's get going.
Already. See ya.
Make yourself at home,
So,
Captain.
thank you. Transfer. Some of the stuff I don't want to break down, but don't necessarily want to carry it around either or do anything else with it at the moment. So, because I'm not sure what I want to do with them, I'll just go ahead and store them like this. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Created by, so this is a shrink ray. This handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being. Oh, this would be good. You know, I should practice with this on a primal on Terrace 2. I think that's where I'm going to before I head to Roseway. So I should try to shrink Primal or 2 or 3. See if it works. I'm not sure how it works or what the range is. Check out the... Yeah, so I'll just keep that with me for right now. Store that. I don't need all these damn melee weapons. So I'm hoping two things. I'm hoping this is like infinite. And number two, hoping what I store in there doesn't just disappear, because of a bug like Fallout 76. I I haven't experienced it because I don't have Fallout 76. I've heard about it though. People foolish enough to subscribe to Fallout 76 for what is it, $13 a month USD, or $100 a year, $99.99 USD, and they're supposed to get like special storage crates, where they could just like keep all their stuff that they don't want to carry with them, and they're storing stuff in this thing. It's called a spacer's crate or something. I can't remember. Spacer's storage, and it's eating up whatever they store in there. Gone forever. That's just one of the things wrong, man. Fallout 76 is a crying shame. But what Bethesda has done with that and the stuff they're getting away with, really, I think some of it should be criminal. Anybody else, if you were like fleeced or, conned out of something on the street or by somebody posing as a business person that wasn't there, that's fraudulent. It's felonious, and they would be tried and convicted. The kind of shit that the industry gets away with, they would be trying half the shit if they were taken to criminal court for some of this stuff that they're doing. The problem is civil lawsuits do nothing to stop them. Absolutely nothing. Anyway, just kind of rambling. I went off on a little tangent right there, didn't I? Sure did. Do I have any new mail? I doubt it. Messages from E. Blaine. Derp Schmerp. It's just to let you know that I've given out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these messages. Oh, yeah, from Esther. Yeah, on Terra 2. Terra 2. Good for her. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. Grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Hey, no problem. Wow, that means a lot. She would actually that she would actually, take time to send that message. That's cool. Anyway, from Tennyson, Jun Lee, Parvati. Oh, that's for Parvati. I don't do this ever, so here goes. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, 'cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator. Trembling causes acting. It's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got, 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts. So I'll get back to you on that. Wow. Jun Lee has a definitely, there's something in the works there between Jun Lee and Parvati. Okay, here's another one. We were talking about old friends, and I got to think about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better, I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, party tea. Damn you. Insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for that one line threw me. You're pretty swell. Party tea. So it's supposed to be Parvati. All right. That's pretty cool though. This game's cool. I mean, devs have
I
thought
like
of
what
so
you've done with
much.
the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Uh, yeah. Right. Okay, so now that I've gotten that taken care of, go in here and repair, mod. This is another cool aspect. Instead of companions just standing in one spot forever on the ship, they actually move around, they work. I assume they eat and drink, and they certainly visit with each other. Already seen